Shalom Yashrala, Koholoim, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim across the globe that are doing the work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. Salutations to the few sincere Akwath that are watching, listening, and learning. This is Danyalaba here from the Chicago camp. And it was Wednesday morning. I remember waking up around 5:30 in the morning, and there was a whole bunch of helicopters, right, just flying around my house, right, because, I live right next to the airport, I live close to the airport, but, across America, and here in Illinois, a lot of flights got canceled because the FFA system, the computer system for the airplanes shut down. All right, and it just made me think of how a snap of a finger, man, how, shit can hit the fan out of nowhere, man. All right, how EMP attack can happen out of nowhere, and all hell breaks loose, man. People storm the grocery stores. All right, get all the food out of there. All right, no trucks going, no cars moving, no trucks going into your neighborhoods to deliver food. All right, it made me think about that, man. All right, it can happen any day, man. All right, and that's why we got to be spiritually rooted in this truth. Our faith has got to be strong, and hey, we just got to be ready, man, because how the scripture says, the day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. All right. And a thief is gonna come when you least expect it, man. All right, at least for these people, man. All right, we know, through the prophecies, through everything that's going on around the globe, that hey, Yahushua is gonna come back. The Lord's coming back in our lifetime, man. Within the next, low will this be the year, low will in the next couple of years, man. But we know it's close, man. But hey, we gotta be ready, man. All right, because with a snap of the finger, man, hey, shit can hit the fan, man. All right, and you gotta be ready to move, man. All right, but I'll just play this quick video.
Thank you very much. Keep us updated.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday.
Sweeping outage. We want to get right to NBC's Tom Costello, who covers aviation for us. Tom, what do we know?
Millstone, we've been talking about power outages and EMP attacks, man. All right, and there's been more power outages happening across America, man. All right, and I don't know what if this was orchestrated, the Elite's test run, or it was just, it just happened out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna play the video.
We know how many flights do we think are impacted here?
Well, at the moment, we've got more than 1,100 flight delays, and at the moment, about 95 or so cancellations. That may change through the morning. Here's what we know. This is the computer system that's called NOTAM, it used to be called Notice to Airmen. Now it's called Notice of Air Missions. And the bottom line is, this is the computer system that pilots rely on to find out the latest information from the FAA on air safety, for example, on whether a runway is closed or perhaps airspace is closed because of military operations or a rocket launch. That system went down this morning. The FAA has been trying to get it back up, rebooting the system piece by piece. They say that they are making progress, but at the moment, still, this NOTAM computer system is not up and running at full capacity. And as a result, the ripple effect across the country is that flights are right now, some are taking off, but for the most part, many airlines, United, for example, says that it is simply not going to allow flights to depart right now because it needs this computer system up in terms of safety. You don't want pilots flying into an airport if, for example, a runway is shut down, for example, or there are particular safety advisories. So at the moment, that has slowed operations. It has not completely stopped operations. You can see we do see planes on the ramp moving on the tarmac there at LaGuardia. This will probably, though, even if they get the system up and running quickly, this will likely have an impact throughout the day. As you know, these things kind of cascade. The good news is, for the most part, the weather across the country right now, except in the Pacific Northwest, is really not a big factor. We can tell you the flights coming into the United States from Amsterdam, from Gatwick in London, also from Frankfurt, they are still inbound as we checked with those particular airports and those flight operations. But this is all about the notice to airmen. Again, notice to air missions. They recently changed that. And as a result, this system, which is critical to air safety, is right now in sort of a hiccup stage. By the way, you may recall that they had a similar problem affecting only air traffic in Florida. This was back on January 2nd, the most, or one of the busiest travel days of the holiday season, and Florida air traffic ground to a halt for several hours because of a computer problem.
Sorry, just real quick before I let you go, I know you want to report it out a little bit more, but is it just flights can't take off, or can they not land either? Because we saw all those flights in the air.
Yeah, if you're inbound, they're certainly going to allow flights to land, and then presumably you would have the controller tell the pilot, be advised this particular runway may be closed, just to reiterate what the knowledge they should already have. But they don't have that real-time information in front of them in the cockpit.
All right, Tom Costello, going to be a difficult day at our airports. Thank you very much. Keep us updated.
All right, I just want to get right into the precepts, man, but, the flights, U.S. flights grounded due to FAA system outage. All right, and I want to get a couple precepts. It's a book about what is it, 2 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 1. Or verse 5. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For it's like verse 1. But of the time and seasons, brethren, you have no need what I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right, so a thief is going to come and break into your house when you're not there, when you least expect it, when you're sleeping. All right, when you're lacking. All right, and that's how the Lord's going to catch, these people, man, that don't have this light, that don't have this truth, man, that are not in the know. All right, the Lord's going to catch these people like a thief in the night, man. These people are going to be unprepared, all right, for when shit hits the fan. All right, for when the EMP attack happens, man. All right, for when they no truck can come into your local grocery store and deliver food. It's gonna be like a thief in the night for these people, man. All right, and your people are gonna be in trouble, man. Your people are gonna go through it. All right. When they shall say peace and safety, and that's the spirit that these people are in right now, man. Peace and safety. All right, they think everything's gonna be okay. They think nothing's gonna happen. All right, now that the C-19, it's gone. You don't really hear about it on the news. All right, people are just clubbing and trying to get back to normality, man. That's the spirit these people are in, man. But for when they shall peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. So out of nowhere, a snap of a finger, man, destruction is going to come upon them, man. You're going to wake up one day in the morning, and there's going to be an EMP attack, man. Your refrigerator's not going to be working. All the meat's going to rot inside of there. People are going to be in the grocery store panic buying. It's going to be, all right, and when there's no food, man, people are going to go berserk, man. They're going to riot. You're going to break into each other's houses. All right, these people ain't ready for that, man. These people ain't ready for the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And the only way to get ready, man, is first and foremost, get right with Yahweh B'Shem El Shai. Build up your faith, man. Do the will and the work of the Lord, man, so you can be protected in that day, man. All right, hey, Jake out here, man, you know what I mean? They don't have food stocked up. All right, they think they have a lot of they have money in the bank, which that's not gonna mean shit once shit hits the fan. They don't have gold and silver. All right, of course, don't trust in your riches, man. Your riches are not gonna be able to deliver you in the day of the Lord's wrath. But hey, you can use the world but not abuse it. All right, but I'm gonna keep reading. As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And when a woman's given birth to a child, she's gonna feel every single last second of that pain. And there's no time out. There ain't no pausing. There ain't going back. She's gonna have to go through it, and that's what these people are about to go through, man. All right, out of nowhere, shit's gonna hit the fan, man. You don't know. We don't know how it's gonna play out, but it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be like an EMP attack. Foreign troops, soldiers on the soils of America. Because America's going to lose its virginity, man. Virginity. All right? It's going to get bad out here, man. You're going to see UN troops out here. And these people ain't ready for that, man. All right? But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. And yeah, man, we're not in darkness, man, you know. We're watching these prophecies, man. You know, I woke up in the morning, the helicopters woke me up, man. You know, I live close to the airport over here in Chicago, and you know, by O'Hare, and you know, I just heard a whole bunch of helicopters flying, like what the hell? So you know, I got up in the morning and I just saw helicopters in the skies. You know, I look up on my phone to see what happened, and you know, lo and behold, you know, there was an FFA outage for the airports across America, man, and it just made me think of that, man. You know, out of nowhere, how shit can just hit the fan, man, when you least expect it. You know, but brethren, you're not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief, man. All right, Matthew 24:46. Let me get my next scripture. 24:46, right? And it reads, I think I'll start up. Therefore, for you know not. I'm going to start at verse 42. Be ready for his coming. Verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth cometh. All right, so we got to be on our watch, man. All right? We got to be on our watch. Because we don't know when Yahweh Bashamasha is going to come, man. But due to the prophecies that are happening, hey, we know it's close, man. You know? So be ready, be ready. All right? But know this, that the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. All right, and yeah, if you know the thief is about to come into your house, you know you're gonna get ready, man. You get your weapons or whatever. You're ready, man, to defend yourself, man. All right. Therefore, if ye be also ready, for in such an hour as ye think the Son of Man cometh. So we gotta be ready, man. All right. Who then is a faithful and wise servant whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. All right, and it's a blessing once Yahweh Bashem Ashai comes back and he finds you believing, he finds you fighting. You know, holding on to this truth, holding on to your faith, man, which is so precious, man. All right, it's gonna be a blessing, man. All right, verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods, man. And hey, the Lord's gonna reward you, man. All right, if that evil servant shall say in my heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant, so you know, getting complacent, getting comfortable, thinking everything's gonna be all right. Thinking we have another 50, 60 years here. All right. You know, the Lord of that servant shall come in the day when he looketh not for him, and an hour that he is not aware, and shall cut him up asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. Therefore shall be weeping and gashing of teeth, man. So, hey, you know, the Lord's gonna come when these people are comfortable, when these people at least expect it, man. All right, these people ain't ready, man. All right, but that was it to that, man. Just thought, share that thought with you brothers, man. How just, hey, out of nowhere, man, shit can hit the fan, man. Things could go downhill with the snap of a finger, man. Just wake up one day in the morning, man, and hey, EMP attack, UN troops, hey, the economy collapse. All right, another, this time a real, plague outbreak. It's gonna come, man. So we gotta be ready, man. Spiritually, man. Be ready, man, for this. It says stay on your watch, man. Stay prayed up, man. Stay walk in the spirit, man. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, double honors to the apostles, salutations to the elect. Till next time, Shalom and a Baba Ball.